My name's Sam Smallman from Rococo Chocolates, and we've just been doing the rum and chocolate pairing.
Right. Yep. My name is, I think my name is Ian Burrell, but yeah, just been doing rum and chocolates. I've just been drinking rums, but chocolate's amazing as well.
Pairings. Most people just think, okay, I'll just have the rum and pair it with a Coke or something like that. So maybe that's just somebody simple like me. But can you talk to me about the pairings with chocolate and what makes that special?
So rum and chocolate pairing, basically, first and foremost, it's about pulling out the best in what's actually in the rum there. Because ultimately what we don't want to do is introduce chocolate and basically take away everything that was there. It's all about picking out individual flavours and either complementing or contrasting them with the flavours in the chocolate. So you're almost getting this kind of magical third flavour that you didn't detect first when you have one or the other on their own.
Yep.
So how do you decide which bottles it is that you're gonna use for the pairings?
Well, first of all, it's a case of, there's an amazing array of rums out there, and I think it's probably easier to pick the rum and then use the complexities of the various different chocolates to bring out the best flavors out of that. As Sam was saying before, it's not about just saying, let's get a rum and just add a chocolate to that, or even have a rum that has a chocolate flavor that you want to add to a chocolate, because why would you want to just pair a chocolate rum with, or a rum that you pick up chocolate with a chocolate? You want to bring out some other little tiny flavors and profiles, things that complement each other, contrast each other as well. So I like to start off with the rum and then challenge Sam to actually then get a couple of chocolates to complement or contrast with the actual flavor profile of the product.
So which was the toughest pairing in your opinion, and why?
It's probably that one there, because this was the one that Ian actually did properly challenge me. He came out straight away with, Sam, I don't know if you can do anything with this, but it's an amazing rum. Do you think you can play around? And so it's not a hard life. We basically sit down together, we drink the rum, we talk a little bit about what kind of flavours we both get, and then kind of what we would like to do with it. So when we were tasting about this, Ian was talking about how he always loved having Black Forest Gatto and it being very boozy, growing up. So we went, well, look, let's play around with that. And so we happened to have a chocolate that had this kind of cherry, berry flavours coming through. And so that came up, just was that childhood memory of Black Forest Gatto. But then we also want to do something slightly different with it. So as simple as it sounds, we did a 40% milk chocolate with a little bit of cinnamon. And that sweetness of the chocolate with that lightness and cinnamon just brought it down. So actually you've got so much more flavour and expression from a rum that actually has quite a lot of smoke and almost heat to it anyway, and actually makes it a lot more accessible from people who would usually be scared of something at this kind of gunpowder-proof strength.
54.5% alcohol, so as Sam said, people would normally be scared of that. They wouldn't be looking to just sip the particular rum. But once you combine it with the various different type of chocolate, especially like with the cinnamon one, it starts to bring out an array of different fruits and other flavors in the actual rum that would never have been discovered if you didn't have the chocolate inside your mouth.
So what type of person would attend this type of masterclass? Is it for professionals? Is it for people who want to throw party ideas? Who's it for, and what do they take away from the class?
Kind of everyone, really. It really is, because we want people, we were talking about this during the class, is you want a kind of 50-50 split. In a way, you want people who are passionate about chocolate, you want people who are passionate about rum, but also you want people who maybe haven't tried this before, haven't even thought of it before. And it's always fun to have kind of professionals in, because obviously it's a little bit more daunting, because it's people who have much more kind of complex palates, have tried a lot more things, but at the same time it's fun, and it's not being afraid of people saying I don't like that either, I think is an important
and it's all about experiments as well, because as we always say, the taste is always subjective. What we pull up and what we taste, what we smell on the particular combinations, someone else might pick up something else. We did sessions today. We had someone actually tried the chocolate from rum number 1 and paired it with rum number 2, and they were like, "Wow, that's my favorite combination." But that was something we hadn't actually tried or done before. But it's about experimenting, and we want to encourage people to do that more.
And that's what it's about, ultimately. What we don't want people to do is to finish this and go, oh, right, I know rum and chocolate pairing now, I don't need to. We want people to go away and play. And that's one of the most important words, I think, this idea of playing with your food, literally playing around with flavours, with notes, with expression, and come out with something new and exciting that excites you.
Yeah.